If you haven't seen how it started, check the first part in the description, because nothing about this makes sense unless you watch him begin to doubt his own mind. Marcus stumbled back as the mirror's surface rippled again. Not glass anymore, something softer, thinner, like a membrane. His reflection, no, the other version pressed its hand against the inside. Marcus raised his own without thinking. The movements didn't match, not perfectly, a delay, but this time he was the one behind. Stop. His voice shook. The reflection didn't. It smiled wider, then it pushed. The surface bulged outward. Marcus fell back, scrambling, knocking over a chair. His breathing turned ragged, uneven. No, 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 the lights flickered. The apartment hummed, and then everything snapped back. Still, silent. The mirror was normal again, cold, flat. Lifeless, Marcus stayed on the floor, staring. Seconds passed, then minutes. Nothing moved, nothing came through. A glitch. It had to be a glitch. He laughed. A broken sound. Yeah. Okay. Okay, you're just tired, but his voice didn't. Believe him, he didn't sleep. He couldn't. Every time he closed his eyes, he saw it, that version of him stepping forward, taking his place. So he stayed awake, watching, monitoring, logging. At 3:17 a.m., the mirror flickered. Marcus froze. A new message appeared. Synchronization. Delayed. His stomach dropped. Delayed. That meant it was still happening, just not yet. He stepped closer, slowly. What are you thinking? The screen shifted, not text this time, video. Marcus leaned in and felt his pulse vanish. It was his apartment, different angle, like a hidden camera, and there Marcus, sleeping, peaceful, breathing slow. Marcus staggered back. No, that's not now. He turned toward his bedroom, dark, empty. He hadn't slept, hadn't even laid down, but the mirror showed him asleep. Then the video glitched, static crawled across the screen, and the sleeping version of Marcus opened his eyes. Wide, unblinking, looking directly into the camera. No, not the camera, at him. Marcus's chest tightened. That's not me. The version on screen sat up, too smoothly, too controlled, then spoke. The audio cracked through the silent apartment. You're out of sequence. Marcus stumbled back into the wall. What does that mean? The version tilted its head, the same way the figure had. You weren't supposed to see this yet. Cold flooded his veins. Yet. The feed cut, black screen. Then a knock at the door. Sharp, sudden. Marcus flinched. Silence followed. Then another knock, slower, deliberate. Marcus didn't move, didn't breathe. The mirror flickered again. One line appeared. Do not open the door. His throat tightened. The knock came again. This time a voice, soft, familiar. Marcus, I know you're in there. The woman in red. His eyes snapped to the door, then back to the mirror, then back to the door. Don't open it, Marcus. Her voice again. Closer now, please. I just want to talk. His hand twitched. Every instinct screamed at him to listen to the mirror, but another part, a deeper part, pulled him toward the door, like, ah, woo, like he'd already made this choice before and chosen differently. Marcus stepped forward, slow, careful. The mirror flickered violently, the text distorted. Do not. The screen cut out. Marcus reached the door. His hand hovered over the handle. Marcus. Right on the other side, whispering now. You already know me. His fingers tightened. That feeling again. Recognition, buried, twisted. He opened the door. She stood there, red coat, same soft eyes, but up close something was off, too still, too perfect, like she'd been waiting in the exact same position for hours. You shouldn't have done that, she said quietly. Marcus's pulse spiked. What? Her eyes flicked past him, to the mirror, then back. It's watching both of us now. Marcus stepped back. Who are you? A pause. Then I'm the one who didn't get replaced. The words hit like a punch. Marcus shook his head. That doesn't mean anything. It will. She stepped inside without asking, closed the door behind her. The lock clicked, too loud. You've seen it, haven't you? She asked. The versions. Marcus didn't answer, didn't have to. She nodded. Then you know, this isn't prediction, it's selection. Marcus's chest tightened. Selection by what? Her gaze drifted to the mirror again, its silence stretched, heavy, unstable. Marcus laughed again. That's not possible. It already chose me once. His laughter stopped. What? She stepped closer, lowered her voice. There was another version of me, one that trusted it, one that followed the sequence. Marcus's breathing slowed against his will. What happened to her? The woman's expression didn't change. She's the one still alive in my reflection. Marcus's stomach twisted. No, I'm the one who got out. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't have to. She moved past him toward the mirror. Marcus's heart jumped. Don't she touch the glass? Nothing happened at first. Then the reflection shifted. Not Marcus, not her, something else. A hallway, endless doors on both sides, each slightly open, each flickering with different versions of reality. Marcus felt dizzy. What is that? Every path, she whispered, every version that didn't get chosen, a sound echoed. From the hallway, footsteps approaching, Marcus's pulse slammed. Close it, I can't. The footsteps got louder, closer. Something was coming down that corridor. Something fast. The woman turned to him. You changed the sequence when you walked away from me. Marcus's mind reeled. So this is my fault? No, she said softly. This is what happens when you stop following the script. The footsteps broke into a run. Marcus backed away. What script? The mirror paused, and then a figure burst into view inside it, running straight toward the glass. Marcus's reflection. No, another one, eyes wide, terrified, screaming. Without sound, he slammed against the inside of the mirror, hands hitting the surface, begging to get out. Marcus stumbled back, horror ripping through him. Is that you? She said, from a version that didn't make it. The trapped Marcus pounded harder, faster, desperate, cracks spiderwebbed across the glass. Marcus's breathing collapsed into panic. It's going to break. The woman grabbed his arm. We have to leave now. Why? Because when it breaks, the trapped version stopped moving, slowly, turned its head, looked directly at Marcus, and smiled, wrong, too calm, too knowing. The cracks vanished. The mirror went still, silent. Then the reflection changed again, back to normal, just Marcus standing there. But his reflection raised its hand. Marcus didn't, and behind him the other version stepped out of the darkness again, closer than ever. Reaching the woman's grip tightened. Her voice dropped to a whisper. It picked. Marcus's heart stopped. Who? She looked at him, not afraid, certain. You're not the one leaving this room? The mirror flashed one final message. Synchronization resumed, and the reflection, the one that wasn't him, stepped forward and began to come through the glass. You're not ready for the final truth. Part 3 will expose everything. And if you missed how this started, the first part is in the description because the ending won't make sense without it.